We've identified 6 factors that are important when evaluating possible sites for a Geological Disposal Facility, or GDF. One of these 6 siting factors is transport. The transport siting factor is about the feasibility and effects of moving materials to and from a site. It also covers specific considerations about moving nuclear waste. Each of the 6 siting factors is broken down into a number of considerations. Within the transport siting factor, there are 3 considerations: transport safety, transport security, and transport implications. The transport safety consideration looks at getting the nuclear waste to the site safely. This would be grounded in the UK's decades of experience moving nuclear waste around the country. Waste containers are rigorously tested in advance to make sure they can withstand heat, penetration, impact, and immersion in water. Transportation of nuclear waste is highly regulated. The UK has been doing it continuously since the 60s, with a total distance travelled that would span to the moon and back 20 times over, with 0 incidents of anything radioactive being released. The transport security consideration looks at getting the nuclear waste to the site securely. Nuclear transport is tightly regulated by both national and international security standards, and it's only carried out by specialist companies and highly trained professionals. Any high-risk packages are escorted by the Civil Nuclear Constabulary Police and tracked remotely. And the transport implications consideration looks at the overall impact on the transport network of the proposed transportation. That includes transport impacts during investigation, construction, the day-to-day operations of the GDF, and even, eventually, closing it. Transportation will include moving nuclear waste, construction equipment, and workers to the site, and taking away materials excavated out of the ground. So, when we're considering an area, we look at what the existing transport links are in the region, such as road, rail, marine, and active travel, and think about how we might be able to upgrade them. And we'll also look at the impact of any transport plans on the local community, as well as the environment, and what benefits it could bring to the area. The 6 siting factors set out the broad topics that need to be considered throughout the GDF siting process. That is, to seek to ensure that the social and economic impact of a GDF will benefit the community. It represents value for money and aims to assess the impact on the environment. It must also be feasible to both design, construct and operate the facility, and to transport the waste and construction materials to the facility, all of which must be done safely and securely. If we can't satisfy ourselves and the independent regulators that a GDF at that location will be safe, the project will not go ahead. We're constantly working to improve our understanding so we make well-informed decisions.